Well, welcome into Studio B, my friends, and welcome to this quick well-being practice that is all about nurturing your hands, your wrists, your fingers, your knuckles. This is a practice really ideal for anyone that is managing symptoms of carpal tunnel, that maybe is healing from a surgical intervention from carpal tunnel, or is someone that deals with arthritis in the hands. Let's get started straight away with a series of shapes that you may have done with me before, starting with the web, bringing the hands up, spreading the fingers wide. This is our web. And then drawing in and rounding that first knuckle. This is our claw. And then coming into the beak, fingers together and to the thumb, little beak. And then paw, tuck the thumbs in, fingers over the thumb. We'll move through those 4 shape sequences for about a minute. So web, claw, beak, and paw. And keep going at your own pace. Could be faster or slower than me. We don't want any pain in these movements, just a little bit of stretching. Keeping the mobility in the hands. You're doing excellent. Maybe just noticing the mind is also having to concentrate a little bit here to keep these 4 movements going. About 15 more seconds here. You've got it. Moving through web and claw and beak and paw. Last time, claw, beak, paw. Come into your web. Bring the palms together for prayer press. Take the palms of the hands and, just as the title implies, press the palms together quite energetically. Yeah, like you're sealing them together. And then a little addition here. Left palm gently pushes into the right, getting a little bit of an additional stretch, compression on the back of the right wrist, opening and stretching on the front. And then go the other direction. Right palm pushes into the left. Again, we're not going past our boundaries, just really honoring our limitations here. And then coming back to center, interlace your fingers. My elbows sort of soften in here and start to make figure 8s, or if you prefer the imagery of the infinity sign, you could take that. And I often find that the slower I go here, the more I can really access my full range of motion. When I take this too quickly, I actually sacrifice my ability to really drop into the full circles. Beautifully done. And then we'll extend the fingers once more, go back into that prayer press, and now we'll start to bring the fingertips forward and down, and forward and back up. A simple rotation forward and down, and really, again, honoring the boundaries of our movement while still introducing a very moderate amount of stress, which is really healthy for the tissues. Actually allows them to move into their optimal health when we introduce a mild to moderate amount of stress on the tissues. And the next time the fingertips are in the direction of moving down, pause there. I've noticed my shoulders have crept up, so soften the shoulders and take a couple mindful breaths right here. Just being with the body and with the sensation that's here. And then bringing the fingertips back upright, interlace the fingers the odd way. You have to kind of think about it. And then again, start to move into those figure 8s or infinity circles. And again, not too fast. We're really wanting to explore the full range of our movement here. You're doing amazing. And then we'll shake it out. Really give it a good shake. Shaking is so good for the hands. Great way to release any additional tension. Beautiful. And then just let the hands find the lap or the knees. And let's just take a breath, a little pause here. Just a breath. And we're going to do what's called finger threading or finger stretching. So we're going to take the right hand. Take your left hand to find the right pinky finger and start to pull the right pinky down until you feel that stretch. Give yourself a full breath in and a full breath out. And we'll do that for each finger. So moving to the ring finger, gently pull it down, stretching, breathing in and breathing out. Middle finger. Such a way to take a mindful pause here. You're going to take 10 breaths, full and slow. To the pointer finger. Again, finger threading or finger stretching is what we would call this. And the thumb, we'll take 2 breaths with the thumb because that thumb does so much for us. And in between sides, we're going to introduce a reverse of the stop and drop. So we've done the stop and drop together before. Now we're going to reverse it. So take the arms forward, palms face up. And the reverse stop, you pull the palms and the fingertips towards you. And then you reverse the drop by fingertips moving down, stretching the inner wrists. So back up to the reverse stop and down to the reverse drop. And keep going, reverse stop and reverse drop. And I'm noticing I have to micro bend my elbows a little bit here, totally normal. We want the arms to be as straight as possible, but knowing that we might need, from a place of compassion, to introduce a softening of the elbows. Let's take 2 more of these. Pick up the speed just a little. Reverse stop and drop and stop and drop. Left hand, relax those arms. Find the pinky. Stretch. Full breath. And out. You got 4 more to the ring finger, breathing in. What if you just did this between answering some emails? A little mindful pause in your day. Middle finger, breathing in, knowing you're breathing in. Breathing out, knowing you're breathing out. Pointer finger. And that thumb, give it 2 full loving breaths. And then maybe 1 final shake. Release the arms. That is it, my friends. That is TLC for your wrists, your hands, your knuckles, your fingers. Thank you for joining me, and thank you primarily for taking care of yourself. I'll see you soon. Be well.